Hello boys and girls, this is Mr. Sutherland here, going over the 4.8 crisscross applesauce exercise in your Measurements of Success book for strings orchestra. And we're going to be going over the viola part. If you don't play viola, please go away because this is not going to pertain to you at all. So let's take a look here. This exercise is basically going over the hooked bowing style on your instrument. And if you don't remember what a hooked bowing style is or what hooked bowing means, it's when you play two notes in the same direction bowing that are played short. For example, it's marked, we have here a curved line like a tie or a slur, and underneath the two quarter notes there's or above them there are two dots, meaning that it played staccato or short. So for example, we'd play two D's in the same direction, but both played short, like staccato. All right, so let's take a moment and see if you remember how to play this on your own or with me. We're going to set the metronome to 60 beats per minute, and we'll play the entire exercise. If you did fine doing that, you got the right technique, then great, you can move on to another video. If not, please continue watching so that we can kind of go piece by piece and bit by bit to help you out. All right, let's get a metronome started at 60 beats per minute. Here it is. Instruments ready, bow ready. And let's get started. Ready? 1, 2, set, and play. And that's the entire exercise. It's only 4 measures, and it's over hooked bowing style. So let's take a moment and to really break this down if you didn't have a good time or if this was really difficult for you. So first we got to identify the key signature. The key signature is in D. We know that because there are 2 sharps, F sharp and C sharp. Then we know the time signature is in 4/4 because it says right after that 4 beats per measure, and the quarter note gets 1 beat. All right, so that's how that works. And then we're going to go and figure out the pitches. All right. First, actually, let's go over the rhythm. Make sure we understand how the rhythm works. All right. Let's get a metronome back up. And let's clap and count this rhythm here, starting at the very beginning. Ready? 1, 2, clap and count. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, you don't have to be a great singer like me. I've had opera experience. So, going on, now we know the rhythm, quarter, quarter, half note, quarter, quarter, half note, repeats, the same kind of pattern. Now let's go over the pitches and make sure that we understand where the pitches are compared to the strings. The very first note is an open D on the D string, or just open D, literally. We'll put a 0 above that first note, which is a D, and we'll label it as D to remind ourselves that's on the D string, all right? The next one, it's already marked for you with a 0, like we had for open D. We're going to cross string or go to a different string while continuing the bow direction on an A, open A. We play that twice, actually. Great. So then let's go on. We have another open D. And we're going to go now to the A string one more time, except this time we'll put a finger down, first finger on the A string for B. All right. Then we go on to measure 3. Another open D, to another open A. Oh, this looks exactly like what measure? Measure 1. So measure 1 and 3 have the exact same melody and bow technique and everything. Let's go to the very last measure now. Another open D, hooked bow to a high D. And that's 3 fingers on the A string. So we're still going on between the D and A string, but now we're placing 3 fingers on the A string for the high D. And on these 2 Ds, I put a little tick mark next to it to remind us it's a higher one, not the same D that's open string. All right, so let's try and give this a go and pluck and sing the note names as we go with the metronome set at 60 beats per minute. Here we go. Gonna start in the open string here. 1, 2, pluck and sing. D, A, D, B, B. D, A, D, D, D. And it goes that simple, all right? make sure that you have your fingers always ready to go above the fingerboard. If you don't, you'll notice that it gets a little bit trickier to get your fingers ready. Also note that when we're plucking, my fingers always stayed above the fingerboard, not where our bows touch. We don't want to get the rosin on our fingers. All right, so now let's go over the pitches with the bow and how it's supposed to be played. First, let's try going over playing between the D string and an open A string, and bowing them in the same direction. This is a regular slur where we just move the bow together. So I'm going to move into a frame, the video frame here, so you kind of see what my arm is doing here. We're going to bow an open D, and then I'm going to drop my shoulder to an A. And notice the bow did not change direction. It's not détaché, it's slurred. Here it is again on the D. Then I drop my shoulder and bring it to the A string. However, the one big difference here is that these two pitches aren't slurred, they're hooked, rather staccato. So we're going to bow a short bow, drop the shoulder, and play A short as well. Try it again. Short D, drop, A, and this is done quite quickly, so let's play it in rhythm as chord notes. Ready and play. D, A, ready again. D, A. Then we go to an up bow, open A for a half note, and that's a very long bow. And you'll notice that all the markings for the bow directions are marked. We have the little brackets for down bow and the V's for up bow. So in case you forget, it's there for you. So now let's try all of measure 1 and see how that's put together. Just measure 1. Here you go. 1, 2, set and play. D, A, up. Let's try it again. Ready and play. Down, down, up. And that's basically the same rhythm and the same style and technique you'll use for the entire exercise of 4 measures. So let's give it a go now. Let's play all of this with the technique of hook bowing for all 4 measures at 50 beats per minute, making it a little bit slower so that way we can get our fingers and our bows to go the right evenness and right speed. There it is, set at 50 beats per minute. It's going to feel a lot slower. Let's get our bows ready, and let's give it a shot. Ready? 1, 2, set, and play. Short, short, long, short, one finger, short, long, open, short, long, short, 3, down, up. And there you go. That's it. Now, if this helped, great. If not, you need some other help or need some more help, just go back to the video and try it again. If you need some more individualized help, maybe you just don't understand what's going on at all, please come and talk to me and I'll try to help you out as best I can. Either email or I'll see you in class. Alright, well, hope this video helped and I'll see you guys later. Bye!